They are the ones that will make it possible. So be there to dream and proclaim that dream. I had a screensaver on my phone for the last 3 years. The dream was to achieve top of the table in December 2021. And if you can see on the left, I did it. I did it on the last day of December 2021, 31st of December 2020. So here I am telling you that dreams do come true. So be careful what you wish. It might just come true. If you wish not to be MDRT, God will be fair to you and will not give you MDRT. But if you wish for MDRT, if you wish for a balanced life, if you wish for financial independence, if you wish for health, wish for all the best in life, God will grant you that wish as well. It is just a matter of time. Do wish what you want and wish for what you really wish for. One of the best things that happens in my life is that I wish for a slim, beautiful, intelligent wife that will give me 4 children ever since I was 18. I have this image of a perfect wife in my mind. And I start looking for the love of my life. And I'd like to show you my family today. So this is my wife, Dr. Noreen Ho, a medical doctor, slim. After 4 kids, she's very slim. She's beautiful, elegant, and we have 4 beautiful children. All of you ladies must think that this man is just too much, right? You know, want a wife to have 4 kids. But what I want you to bring to you is that God do answers prayers. God answers prayers. She is my first love, my first girlfriend, and my last wife. No more. That's it. After her, there will be nobody else that comes to my life. She is the love of my life. Wish for something and truly wish that it will happen. And God is fair. Wish for MDRT. God will give you MDRT. So I'd like to give you a small gift today. I always like to leave a small gift to all my audience and all the people who listen to us. Now, a gift to remind you as a reminder of your journey to MDRT. This screensaver on the right, okay, I can and I will. MDRT 2020 is available on the Malaysian MDRT Facebook page. So if you type in your Facebook account, MDRT Malaysia, go ahead and follow MDRT Malaysia Facebook page. Check it out on the photo session and download it to your phone. We have made it specially for all your phones. It will fit your Huawei, it will fit your Samsung, your iPhone perfectly. So I'd like you to download it and put it on your phone as a reminder to yourself about your dream to be MDRT day and night. Right? So go ahead, I'm going to give you like probably 5-10 seconds to do this. You know, check the Malaysian MDRT Facebook page out on your phone and download this in the photo section and download this into your phone and remind yourself, I want to be, I can and I will, MDRT 2022. Now, the next thing I like to talk about is about upgrade marketing. When I was a young agent, just like you, sitting in a crowd and listening to industry legends like Rubinder Singh, Brian Hackett, Mary Chan, Tony Gordon speaks, you know, at my first insurance seminar, I was given a little nudge, a little push from my leader, from my manager, Mr. Tin. He says to me, MDRT, that's your ultimate destiny, achieving greatness. That's the exact word. MDRT, your ultimate destiny to achieve greatness. It was a small grain of seed planted in my heart. And I gave my commitment to achieve MDRT the following year. And I failed. I merely achieved 60% of MDRT requirement then. And that was 2005. In 2006, I gave MDRT another shot. And yet again, I failed. I only achieved 75% of MDRT requirements. I was down. I was devastated. I was lost. I went back and seek advice from my mentor, my manager, Mr. Tin. And he told me this advice. That one thing that changed my life, that one advice that changed my life, his word is upgrade your market. You are who you befriend with. It is important, I repeat again, upgrade your market. You are who you befriend with. If all of us, if we have 1,000 factory workers as our clients, we will earn like a factory worker. But if you have 100 millionaires as our clients in your life, we will one day become a millionaire. Mr. Tin taught me two things in upgrade marketing. My manager taught me two things in upgrade marketing. Number one, upgrade yourself. Read, listen, and learn from other agents or trainers who has done better than you. Learn from them sales ideas and work processes. Sales ideas and work processes in line with richer clients. Learn from MDRT Day, learn from MDRT Leap, and all the MDRT seminars. Continue to feed your brains with knowledge, finance, professional courses, general knowledge. Keep feeding your brains. Don't just read the entertainment news, entertainment magazines. Read all the financial magazine and all the business section in the newspaper. When you know more knowledge, you will feel more confident and you will be able to communicate with business owners and share some of your ideas with them. Business people always like to hang out with people with great knowledge and insights so that they can learn from you. Birds of the same flocks together. The better you become, you attract better clients. Remember that. Business people want to learn from you as well. So, what is number two? Secondly, get to know people who are richer than you. Ask ourselves today, who is your richest friend among your best friends? Who are the richest friends? If you invite your best friends and top clients for dinner, within a group of 10 people, who is the richest person? Ask yourself. If the richest person is you, then you're heading for trouble. You need to be surrounded with people that is richer than you. Now, I'm not asking you to go for the owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and all that. I'm just asking you to get to know people who makes 10 to 40% more than you. Get to know them. Today, if I invite my 10 top clients to dinner, I will still be the poorest guy within my top 20 richest clients. Join their activity. Invite yourself to their parties. How do you get to know them? Join their activities. Go out, have lunch with your friends. Ask them to bring their managers who makes more money than them and their boss along. Have a drink, join a club with rich people. As long as you know there's good prospect, go join the group. MDRT agents like to join Porsche clubs, gold clubs, or social clubs, or even a country clubs. Start small. You can even join a local business society, right? Within your community. Join business people. Join a basketball game with your friends or group, a reading club, and know those who are richer than you. Always remember, you must upgrade upward, not downgrade lower. Upgrade upward. Ask for referrals from your clients. How do I ask referrals? My way of asking referrals is very simple. I don't give a card and ask people to put 3 names there. No. What I do is that I say, Bernard, tell me, Bernard, Bernard is my friend, this example. I say, tell me, Bernard, who is the most successful person you know? Or when will you meet him? May I join lunch with him? Let me buy lunch for both of you. I would love to know the most successful person you know. Can I come along to your company product launching this weekend? If you have a friend who has a company product launching by the weekend, right? Join common activities where all these people go. Happy birthday to your son. I have a small gift for you. I'd like to drop by his party later this weekend, and I'm sure if you ask that, your rich clients will not deny you and will invite you over, right? Be proactive and be asked to join activities of richer clients. There, you get effective referrals, because the rich always hang out with the rich. Okay? Now, what is the next nugget? The next nugget is daily goals. The next golden nugget is daily goals. MDRT always seem far and distant, right? You always ask yourself, hey, can I do it? And I'm sure, this is like, wow, my God, so much of requirements. Can I make it or not? How can I ever do it, you ask? To eat an elephant, you start with a single bite. To climb Mount Everest, you start with a single step. To do MDRT and make it to MDRT, you start with a single presentation with your prospects. Your job is not to worry about the outcome. Your job is focused on the process, the rate activities. What are the rate activities, you ask in sales? Rate activities is only two things: opening a case and closing a case. That's it. Focus on these two things, opening and closing. If you want to be MDRT, see 15 people a week on rate activities, closing and opening. You present a certain amount of FYP every day, and you do it over 26 days a month and 11 months. With a closing ratio of 35%, you will achieve MDRT in 11 months. Start small, but start somewhere by doing 15 rate activities every week. As Tony Gordon puts it, the legendary Tony Gordon puts it, you can choose to see 14 people a week and you may achieve MDRT. But if you see 15 people a week, I guarantee you that you will make MDRT. So focus on the things that you can control. Very important. The things you can control. Presentations, presentations, and presentations. MDRT is just a result of your will to finish the process. Focus on 15 people a week, presentations, presentations, and presentations. Next, let's look at what this business is about. The speed of your success depends on the speed you build relationship. In our business, EQ, like empathy, discipline, connecting people, becomes the winner. At the high end of life insurance is a combination of the heart and the mind. Okay? Clients expect more. Technology is changing the financial services industry, but the most successful insurance people with empathy, with human connection and personal touch will win at the end of the day. MDRT Philippines, we are Asians. And as Asians, we all know business are not done through what you know, but business are done through who you know. We all give opportunities and business to people we are comfortable with, right? That we must, more importantly, to people that we trust. So we must exude trust in our work. This is a high-touch business in a high-tech world. We must use social media and all that high-tech approach to attract our clients and prospect. That I agree. But however, the high-touch approach is crucial on closing the case. Nothing beats a hug from a brother when things are not well with your clients, right? Nothing beats a handshake of greeting from a long time no see buddy, right? See a friend, you give them a handshake and say, how are you doing? Nothing beats that. Nothing beats, a shoulder to cry on for a teenage son who just lost his father, and you are there giving him a shoulder to cry on. Nothing will beat that. Nothing will beat your soothing voice. That voice to a worrying widow, telling her, everything is going to be all right. I am here for you, and your husband, Richard, has prepared well for you. Your family is financially sound with us. And Richard left you love for you and your kids. That soothing voice of telling her, a mourning widow, that everything will be all right, and your husband left you love, just love, for you and your kids. That's what I say, high touch. Celebrate life. Touch your friends today, your clients, your prospects. Look into their eye and tell them, I am here for you. I will take care of you and your family when times are tough and when times are good. And I'd like you to do one thing right now. In my speech, right, you are free to use your headphones. I'd like you to think of 3 clients that is very important to you. One client who started you with your work, with your career. Another client who gives you the most premium. And the other one that connects with you emotionally. Send these 3 clients a short text message. Tell them, I'm always here for you. Just these simple words. I am always here for you. Do the same for all your clients if you want to. Send to these people, tell them, Richard, I am here for you. And that's it. For now, we celebrate what life gives us: freedom, happiness, joy, and good friendship. And I'd like you to take out your phone and send this message to these 3 people, to all your clients. I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. This is a high-touch business in a high-tech world. So, what's the next nugget of golden truth, right? The golden nuggets of truth that will propel to the next: continuous learning. Now, the day you stop learning is the day you start dying. That's a saying. The human revolution is amazing throughout history, right? And we are now at the threshold of the fastest learning curve in the human history. Now, you will have to keep learning to stay in the game. And I suggest you to keep learning, or you start looking for another career. As the insurance business, this is the game for the fast learner. How do you keep learning? May I suggest? Keep learning through reading. Now, agents, I'm saying across the whole Asian society, Asians are not famous of being a reading society, right? And I encourage you to read. To start reading, you can start with baby steps. 1 page. My suggestion for you is that you can start to read 1 page a day for the first week before you go to sleep. Just 1 page. Every day before you go to sleep, read 1 page. A book that you choose. And I remind you, Facebook is not a book, okay? Most of us has terrible habits of reading Facebook, including me, before we go to sleep. Stop reading Facebook and read 1 page of a book that you want to read. Then you do 2 pages a day the next week, and do it for a week. Then you do 3 pages a day the next week, and do it for another week. And slowly increase your reading habit. And keep doing this for the next 1 whole year. And you'll be reading 52 pages a day before you go to sleep at the end of 12 months. You will see a change of mindset and a better you every day after you start this. The next thing you can learn to read, if you can learn to learn, you can actually do to learn, is what we call Automobile University. So what's this? This is the best way that you can learn. You can always start your everyday journey by turning on the MDRT podcast every day. It is free. It is on Spotify, YouTube, and all that. MDRT podcast. Check it out. Download it from your App Store or Play Store for Android, and you will receive thousands of podcasts every week. And this way, you can learn while you drive. If you are driving to see your clients, or you are doing some some grocery or laundry, you can put on a headphone and start learning. I have a self-learning CD in my car, and it's vital. And podcast on my phone, where I will be repetitively listening to good speakers sharing their ideas. Repetitive learning, it is vital to learning. For those who have a problem reading, Automobile University, learning from podcasts is one of the best way. And you can also start downloading the podcast that we produce, me and Rick produce. It's called the TOT Talk Show. You can just check it out on the internet, and it will show up the TOT Talk Show. You can download that podcast and start learning from us as well. Number 3 is seminars. Nothing beat a good seminar, like the MDRT annual meeting, the MDRT global meeting, and of course, the MDRT Leap by the Philippines MDRT. Where you don't only listen, but you see the best in the industry, and have to offer in person. And yet, it is time to reconnect with fellow MDRT members, right? A time to unlearn and relearn new things, and a time to quiet down and think about the future. Now, I strongly suggest you, if you have anything, opportunity to attend an MDRT seminar, grab it and attend. It is very important, it is vital that you learn every day and keep learning. So what is the next truth? The next truth is find a mentor. It is, if you remember the movie Star Wars, if you have old enough, like me, if you're old enough, if you remember the movie Star Wars, Master Yoda is the teacher of Luke Skywalker. And he is the wisdom and the guru that teaches Luke and even Darth Vader how to master the Force, right? Now, so in real life, we all need to have our own Yoda, a mentor, a source of wisdom and mentorship that will lead you along your MDRT way. So I suggest you to find your mentor today. Now, he can be your agency leader, he can be your agency teammate, he can even be a friend who's done MDRT many times, like Rowena, okay? A mentor is someone, there are criteria to it, okay? A mentor is someone who are willing, number one, who is willing to share with you. Number two, his way of life suits you. If you are a family man, you want to find a mentor who is a family man. You don't want to find a person who drinks until 3 o'clock at night and come back drunk, right? Find a mentor, the family, his way of life suits you. Number three, you share the same, almost the same values as you. Integrity, honesty, and all that. And you share values. If he's a crooked agent, do not ask him to be your mentor. You will suffer. Now, that you can adapt and change through his successful methods, that your lifestyle can fit, that what he does you can do. Number five, if this is someone that you can emulate and just copy, emulate and copy. If you can't find a real mentor, right? If you can't find a real person as a mentor who can speak to you every other month, find what? Read books. Find a mentor through books. There are many Yodas who come in the form of a book. Tony Gordon, Ben Feldman, Solomon Hicks, Jerry Lin of Taiwan, Mary Chan of Singapore, Stowe Slattery of UK, Bill Gates of the USA, Josh Evan of Malaysia. All these are some of the insurance legends around the world, and I have read them all. I've read all of their books. Rowena is a good example of MDRT person, Philippines. Buy her book and read her books, right? Some of the books many times over. I've read some of these books many times over. Find a mentor that can guide you. If you can't find one, find books that can mentor you towards MDRT. It is important. Now, the next thing is what? Be a giver. Be a giver. Everybody likes a cheerful giver. I'm a Christian. Even God himself liked a cheerful giver. Correct? God himself liked a cheerful giver. Do not be a freeloader. Do not take, and take. There's a lot of agents who have this bad habit of just take. Right? Let me give you an example. Mr. Prospect, can you give me 3 names? Mr. Prospect, do you like to buy a new policy? Mr. Prospect, I think your insurance need an upgrade. Mr. Prospect, I think can I get more names from you? Mr. Prospect, can I? You are always in the mood of asking. You are a freeloader. Do not be that. The richest man in Hong Kong once says, take a friend who is more successful than you out for dinner every week and pay for it. Pay for the dinner. And learn from him the secret of success. You will grow and become successful one day. What's the key? Find a person who is more successful than you, pay for it, and learn from him. I do a lot of giving every year. It is my business budget to give out every year about 10% of my business budget, for gifts, for dinner, for lunches, for surprises to my clients and prospects every year. This is a business. This is your business. No business survives without putting some money out and drive it, right? So here are some of the things that you can do for clients, and I did for my clients. What are the things I do? I do birthday parties for my top 20 clients. They get a lunch, a cake, and a hug from me. I send out postcards from everywhere I visit around the world, from Cuba, Japan, USA, Thailand, China, or even South America. My clients will get a nice handwritten postcards from me, and they love it. They really appreciate it. And I see many of these postcards hung on the wall in their offices or in the house. Tell me now, how many of you received a postcard for the last 20 years? No? Because nobody is doing it anymore, right? You should be doing it. Because you want different results, you must do different things. I give out festive season gift packs. My clients and friends are a spoiled bunch. Now, they expect a beautifully handcrafted Christmas gift every year. Chinese New Year, hamper gift, and many, many more. These are some of the examples that we do at our office, and my staff will go out and source, right, a perfect gift pack for the right season. My staff, May and Pui Ling, does the best gift pack you can ever find, and every year is different. So clients love it. It is not an ordinary stuff that they get, but it is from our heart that they get. And every year, I tell you a secret, every year I will get calls from clients' children, and ask me, Uncle Lim, it's already 20th of December and we haven't received your Christmas gift pack yet. Can you see the anticipation? It is how much you do it from the heart that touches your client. Be a giver. Spend money on your clients. Invest in them. Take them out for lunches. Give them a gift. And you will see your investment rolling back many times over. I just give you an example, an instant karma. Last month, I sent out probably 65 gift packs. You know, our country is in lockdown, right? I sent out 65 package saying, thank you. Thank you for letting me be part of your story. That's it. That's nice gift pack sent to all my clients. I sent to the 65 top clients I have. Do you know what? Last month, I did 35 policies in a month and gave me 10% of top of the table qualifications numbers. Does it work? It works. And this month, I want to do 50 policies. And I try to close my TOT gap this month. So do the necessary thing. Be a giver. The result and the investment put out, it is so much better. Next, be the connector.